I think we're live. Okay, hi everybody. We're just karting. Karting tonight. Gonna do more Wii. Maybe also Double Dash. Maybe DS. Okay, Dolphin's shitting out for a moment. Okay. We did all of the time trials, I want to say. At least not all of them up to the first four cups.
Here we go.
Yep.
Mario, yeah. Okie dokie.
Yeah. I think we'll do this. We'll just slowly go through, complete this stuff. I could technically probably load maybe a save file or something if I had one, but I don't think I need to. I'm perfectly fine having to replay this game. Assuming the frame rate doesn't shit itself. Goddamn. We'll do like a cup or two, and then I'll go online to see if there's anything to call it. Do races there. And that'll be the base for the whole stream. I don't think I'm gonna do Zelda tonight. That's more I'll save that for tomorrow. I was spending time watching the Dingers Boys. So that's why I just started so late. They had a fun stream. They played some easy titles. Double Dash. I want to say they played Super Monkey Ball. Then Kirby Air Ride. Then I think now they're playing Melee. That's like the last game they were playing tonight. So yeah. I've also done a little tweaking. I've tinkered around with sound alerts. So I put the rewards for the chicanery and the injection of Babalu back up. So you ought to show them how it's done in Monkey Ball. I've never played Monkey Ball. Well, no, that's a lie. Okay, I've never owned a Monkey Ball game. My best friend Calvin, he brought it over sometimes, but it was only like once or twice. He just played like the party mode stuff. What the fuck? Is this online? No, 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 no. This is just 50. If this was online, I would probably be going a decent bit faster. I'm playing from like a new save file, so I'm like, other than like stuff I've unlocked via time trials, like Baby Luigi and Birdo, for example, as characters, I have nothing else unlocked. So we're just like, my plan for this stream is just like, we're probably just gonna stick to this. Do like a cup or two of like Grand Prix, just to get like tracks and whatnot, maybe carts, and then do online races, like ship back and forth between them. A monkey ball. Oh yeah, I should test that out actually. I'm gonna redeem. Do people hear that? Because I heard that on my computer, like through my headphones. I have no idea people heard that. So please tell me if you did. If you didn't, it sucks, at least I know. What sound is it supposed to make? Someone just says Baba Booey. It already played. But I'm guessing from that I only had one headphone in. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll do it again. Did you hear it that time? I heard it, it's just very faint. Okay, well that still means that you at least heard it. So I just gotta turn up the volume. But the fact that you heard it means it's still, you can use it as a valuable channel. It could also just be like, if you only have one, like, when you mean by you only have one headphone in, is that like, were you only listening through one headphone, or does the sound only come out of one headphone? And the other one just doesn't work? Only have one. I think the issue is just mixing to the level between the Bob Movie and the game audio. Oh, okay, that's fair. Damn it. Yeah, it plays clearly for me. There's no, like, faintness or anything. I'll look into that after I finish this cup. I'll see if I can change it up through Twitch sound alerts or something like that. Because I have that set to be, I have two browser, like, alerts, like, for sound. One of them's just through Stream Elements, and that's for, like, I also get my, my chat from that. So I get my chat through that, and I also, I get stuff like, if someone, like, follows me, there should be I have a sound alert browser source for it. Like, follows, subscribes, raids, etc., and it plays, like, a sound alert. And then I have a different one through Twitch's actual, like, sound alerts extension, which is basically just, like, if someone plays, like, a sound, like, a channel deal. okay, it's 100% volume, which is strange. It's just very faint. That's interesting. So I'll turn it up decibel-wise, like 3 decibels. But it is good to see that the everything's working as intended. Like you can at least you still hear it. That's good anyway. How has your day been, Hoot Toot? Because mine has been I did not do much today. I produced a stream for Project Real Live that was only one set of games because no one signed up since there was another baseball guy streaming at the same time. I think it was Chris Toasty who did Stars on Showdown. Last character you expect someone to pick on Mario for game. Mario, obviously. I was watching Chris earlier. Yeah, I've had an A-okay day. My friend and I have a platinum soul lock going. We sunk out some hours into. How soul lock is a variant of Nuzlocke, I think. I've never done either. I'd be okay with doing it for like a stream thing sometime down the road. What's the gimmick with Soul Lock? Like, how is it different from like a normal Nuzlocke or a Wedlock? Because I remember I watched a Wedlock. This was years ago, of course. I can't remember what channel name it was. So easy and so slow. It's the only problem. I don't mind the difficulty, it's just it's too slow for my liking. At least 100 forces you to use bikes and it's slightly faster. Like a 1-2 punch of speed increase. Kraken. Not much. I'm just playing Mark. There's no Zelda tonight, if people are expecting that. I'm just playing Mark, aren't we? I figured we're doing Master First now because I wanna. Okay. I hope you succeed in your endeavors and don't have any frustrating dungeons to go through. Or wanna, yeah. Okay. Yeah. The plan for this one is just do like every 2 cups and the time trial that comes from unlocking a new one. Like a new cup. Like for this one, I'm gonna do shell, banana, and then Leaf will get unlocked. So I'll do the time trial for Leaf, and then I'll do like I'll go on longer, like for like 4 races or so, and then do another like set of 2. So in a Nuzlocke, you only catch the first Pokemon each new route, and if they faint, they're dead. In Soul Lock, 2 players play side by side. And each round's encounter is 10 of the others. If your route 1 Pokemon is in the team, the other one's route 1 has to be in their team too. One faces the other's fate. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like a clone of sorts.
Oh yeah, Luigi!
Alright, the squeegee, get that classic dragster. You know, I'll be honest, I don't even really mind the standard carts. I just think they look a little bit like the carts in this game just outclass them in every way. I also looked into the oh yeah, I increased the decibels for the alerts. That's all I can do because Twitch alert extension, I already have them up to, like the Baba Booey, the objection, the chicanery, right? They're already on max alert, max sound for Twitch. I have no idea if it's louder or not. I assume so because I cranked up the decibels in OBS. It was like it was at 3 and then now it's at or it was at 0, now it's at 3. Did you hear it, Arvis? Damn. Arvis said he was currently playing Master Quest. Or he's going to, so he might be distracted with that. I'll give this track some I like this cave section, but I just don't like the overworld ice physics section. I just think Crap Ice No Land from N64 is just better than this one. And this one is the same music, it's just called N64 Sugarland. But Crap Ice No Land is a better snow course from the same game, and Sugarland and Double Dash is just a better Sugarland. So this one is the worst of both worlds. Okay, I will test out, I'll test an objection. Okay, did people hear that? Was it loud enough? Was it too soft? Or no? This one is too open, I feel. Oh, yeah, the chorus, definitely. Definitely. Oh my god, the frame rate. This track kind of sucks. It's got a nice theme, but I just don't. You have 2G. Not loud enough for the game audio still. Okay, so it might just be a game audio thing. But I could also just crank it up. But at least it works. I'm just glad it works. I know the cure to the solution to that. 2 GBA tracks. What do you pick? Bowser's Castle, okay, and a garbage track. This is from DS, right? Bring it back. No. This is GBA Shy Guy Beach. DS is Cheap Beach, which is not in this game. That one's an 8. This is, yeah, Shy Guy Beach. There are crabs, and that Shy Guy cannon shoots bombs. Which can be very, if you have to keep up with the pace of the bombs, it gets in the way. The crabs aren't that big of a deal, but sometimes if you're going really fast, it can be obnoxious. It's more the bombs than anything, because that radius is kind of big. Fuck, man. Honestly, if they had picked Cheap Beach to come back to from DS over Yoshi Falls, I'd be much more okay with. If there's one thing I like about, there's one thing that was good about Mario Kart 7 is that they pretty much picked all the best retros from each game. Like DS, they brought back Mansion, Fortress, and Pinball, and DK Pass. They brought that one back as well. GameCube brought back Down Down Jungle and Daisy Cruiser. GBA, I think, brought back another fucking Bowser's Castle, which I was getting sick of. Yeah, Yoshi Falls, finally, a base take. Yoshi Falls is, in my opinion, Yoshi Falls is the worst original track on DS. Like, I would play Figure 8 Circuit and Mario Circuit over Yoshi Falls, because it is not, it's just pretty dookie, in your words. Okay, I'm gonna modify the alert browser, or sound alerts. 6 decibels now. This is a good track. I don't think it's the best track in DS. But I'm glad that it came back. I do think it's a little bit like, people really love Definitely No Square. Best track. See, I don't think it's the best track in DS. It's not. In its respective cup, I think it's Pinball and Shroom Range I find is better tracks than Definitely No Square. At least Pinball's a better track. I do like its music, I like its aesthetic. I just don't think it's the best track in the game. I think Fortress is better, Pinball's better, Mansion's better. I think Shroom Ridge is a little better. DS Wario Stadium is also better than this track. If DS Wario Stadium come back in this game, it would have been fucking awesome. Because actually, I don't think they would have. I don't like how they implemented it in 8. Because I just think like the water and anti-gravity sections feel very forced, especially the water stuff. I can live with the anti-gravity, but the water sections are just, no. Waluigi Pinball Remake when? 8 Deluxe put Waluigi Pinball in as a booster force pass track. It doesn't come with like the base 8 Deluxe, so you have to get the DLC, but it's there. And it's just as good as it was back in DS. Shift the mic a little bit closer to me. Oh, don't fall down. Okay, that's better. But yeah, they brought Pinball back for, they brought it back for 7. And then they brought it back for 8 Deluxe. Honestly, I can forgive if games like get brought back again, because it's been so long since we've had, too bad I'm a cheap bastard and won't shell more share Nintendo. They actually have to, which is still blocking money. Nintendo are greedy bastards, man. It's every major game company, but I feel like there's one problem I've had with a lot of. Okay, some games do a way better job than others. Like I think Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, etc. Like they're major first-party titles. Like a Mario platformer, like a 3D Mario platformer, they've done pretty good on. Mainlining Zelda, they do pretty good on. They put out effort. Metroid Dread I thought was really good, and I bought that game. I don't regret that at all. It was a great experience over a semester break. But their spin-off titles really just like they anything that's like they still handle Mario Kart stuff, but like if they sell it to like a second-party company for games, it's like the bar is really dropped. Like Mario Party is just on life support because of how many bad games MD Cube has made at this point. Like 9 was it just strayed too far from the premise, even though I could get down with the mini games for 9 were good. And the boards were all... They had 7 boards. I'll never take that as a bad thing. But I just didn't think the car was a good idea, even though it worked for that game. 10 was a bad game. Super Mario Party was a horrible game. Just so undercooked. It was like a fucking raw. And then Superstars is just a joke of a game. What do you mean? They haven't made a new Mario Party since 4. You can't say that. 4 is a bad game, man. 4 is not a good game. I don't find it to be that great. I think 4 is it's just... 4 is the first, like... At least for Mario Party 1, it's the original. So it's like, I'm okay with it making, like stumbling a bit because they hadn't found their footing. But 4 is just so slow and just not... It doesn't hold up to any sort of quality control. Like, 1 is very, 1 is kind of mid. 2 is good. 3 is the best one in the series in my eyes. Or what? Like, it's a contender for the best one. 4 is just slow, and it just doesn't. It's like it's awkward mishmash between the N64 games, which had a lot of cool items and stuff like that. Like, it's so stripped and bare to the bones in my eyes. That's what I think about 4. It's slow and it's stripped down and bare. 5 was alright. It was still kind of slow though. 6, I think, if there's the best Mario Party game is either 3 or 6. You play 3 if you want a classic style game. You play 6 if you want a gimmicky mess, because that's what it fits better. Because 6 has the best gimmick maps. I love Fair Square. It's okay you like 3. Not everyone can have correct opinions like 3. 3 is a great game. I don't know what people dislike. If you dislike 3, like what is wrong with 3? The only thing I can think of for 3 is the minigame balance. And by that I mean the 1 versus 3s are unbalanced in 3. But that's like my only real problem with it. Oh, no, I have another problem. I didn't like dual maps. I had to play 3 story mode on my homebrew Wii console to get Waluigi Island as a playable board. And it's just, story mode for 3, I just hated the dual maps. I think they were just such waste. Like, if you had eliminated all the dual maps, maybe you could have gotten a 7th board out of it, and that would have just been like the icing on top of the cake. But the dual maps are so bad. I've only played 4 Super and the one with the car. The one with the car, did you play the Wii version or the Wii U one? Because Wii is 9, Wii U is 10. And they both have the car. Four Super and the one with the car. Well, of those 3, honestly, the car one is probably the best one you're gonna get. Assuming it's 9, of course. Because the other 2 are just... Only 4 because the other 2 don't exist. Well, I can toast to Super Mario Party just not existing. Because it's a bad game. Okay, I'll give this to Super. I do like its like alternate modes. Like I like the gameplay mode where it's like you and the 3 other people are on like a stage, and you have to do like some sort of not acapella, but it's like this like Simon Says-y sort of deal. It's like you're at a concert, and all 4 of you are on the stage, and you have to do some motion control gimmick stuff. I liked that one, and I like Super's mini games because I think they incorporate the Joy-Con motion controls really well. But I hate it's so bare otherwise. Like, what do you play Super for? If you want to unlock content, you don't need to. You don't need to. And even then, it only has Mario Kart Battle Mode good. Depends on the game. It really depends on the game. You'll have to ask for, like, in general, I never played a lot of it because I feel like battle mode you need people with more than races. Like, I can get away with racing online. I don't know if I could do the same thing for online battle mode, and I'd be willing to try it right now after we do time trials for Leaf Cup. But it just really depends on the game. It depends on the game, not just for the available modes, but it also depends on the maps. Because some games have way better maps than others. In Wii's case, I think it's kind of mid. Most of the Wii maps I didn't really enjoy.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
I think we might as well get all of these out of the way. Let's go back and start with DS, because my sorry ass never owned Double Dash. DS. All I remember DS having was, I remember DS had Twilight House, which I thought was really good. DS had the little DS board, which was, I thought it was okay, but nothing beats the GameCube because of how flat it was. Like, GameCube's, like, flat, square design, I think, wins. DS was still, like, propped up, and you had to go up on, like, the elevation, which made it a little bit awkward, but I still thought it was okay. I can't remember the other maps. Oh, wait, no. There was, DS brought back Block Fort, or, no, Block Fort. Hype Plaza from Double Dash. Good map. So far, 3 good maps, I have to say. I can't remember the other ones. I want to say it also brought back Skyscraper from N64, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check the other two. I just never played, my copy of DS, all I remember playing as a kid was, just bits and pieces of the single-player mission mode, because I didn't really have anyone else to play DS multiplayer with. So I could only play against CPUs, which does not make for a very enjoyable experience. But I thought its battle mode seemed alright. So far the maps I remember, they're good map picks. You'd have to tell me what the other 2 ones are, or I'll have to Google them myself. I do think it only had like 2 modes. I want to say one of them was just Shine Thief, and the other one was Balloon Battle. A little bit limited in modes, but if the maps are good, then it's worth it to me. Because I'll tell you right now, 8 Deluxe's battle mode just feels so fucking empty to me. And it has like 5 modes, but I just don't think any of the maps that they used were that good. Like, they brought back Luigi's Mansion from Double Dash, but that's the only one I think that was that good. Looking at battle courses. So Twilight House was good. Hype Plaza from Double Dash is good. The DS itself was good. I can't remember much of Chart Top or Palm Shore, and Block Fort from 64 is good. So overall good, I'd say. Wii's battle mode. I don't like how you were forced to play teams. Like, no matter what, even if you were just playing, like, local multiplayer, you were forced to play. I get it for, like, online, but for local multiplayer, I don't know why you have to play teams, and you have to play with CPUs. It just seems, I don't know, man. If I'm playing battle with my friends, just local, why the hell would I need CPUs? Because they're just going to take away from the experience. Like, the cool moments, they'll just, like, take up part of those, and that just takes away from the fun. And Wii's selection of tracks. They brought back Cookie Fort from Double Dash, I remember, which I wasn't a fan of. Cookie Fort, Cookie something. Cookie Circle for, I can't remember what it's called. I know it just had cookie in it. It was basically just like a pastry wonderland. I'm not a fan of that one. They brought back Skyscraper from 64, I remember that. That's a good pick. They brought back, I think they brought back Twilight House from DS, which is a good pick. I can't remember the those. They had they had like 5 retros, and I'll say this. Okay, I don't like Wii's battle mode as a whole, I think, but I do like how it has a lot of variety in its stages. Like I like Funky Kong Stadium as an original track. I don't like Delfino Pier. Even the water changing levels can be a unique gimmick. I'd have to check them out for myself. I'll check after I do these time trials. We only have 2 more after this, and then I'm going to do online stuff for a little bit and swap back to do the single player cup or so. Yeah, I'll check out the battle mode for those. Oh yeah, 7. 7, I never did battle mode. So I have no idea. I just didn't play much of 7. I guess I picked it up and put it down very, very quickly. Even though it still had online and stuff, it was just not the... It just wasn't the same as playing on the console. And unlike DS, at least for DS, I also did the same thing if I put it down very quickly. But that wasn't because I thought the DS was bad. It was just more that I just, I didn't really have anyone else to play it with. Like, at least for, like, Double Dash, I grew up on it early enough so that I still had, like, my next-door neighbors, my brother when he was playing games with me. Like, it was a decent amount of, people to do local with. Maybe just, like, maybe I'm just blinded by nostalgia. That could also be it. DS, yeah. But I still thought DS was great. If I had friends to play with, DS would probably get, like, I'd have a lot more things to say for its, like, battle mode and stuff. But I still thought it was good for what it provided. And we also, again, we had online. Like, actual online, not just, like, local, and I was never able to set it up on my DS. But even then, I don't think you were allowed to do, battle mode online. Or at least not, like, over Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. I think you were only allowed to race. Battle mode was just reserved for local multiplayer, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I forgot about 7. I bought the game, or rather my parents bought it for me when it initially came out. I think as a Christmas present because it released in December 2011. This is like launch year of the 3DS. But it just, I don't know, it just felt so, it was the beginning of this game. It had the same problem as 8, where it's like, it didn't have a distinct identity for me. Like, Double Dash, okay, I didn't play Super Circuit or 64 or SNES, so I can't speak to those ones, but it's like, SNES was the first one. 64 was the one, like, the one that just, like, really popularized the series. Super Circuit, people forget about. But Super Circuit at least brought back SNES courses, and it was the last 2D Mario Kart, and it was the first on a handheld, so it has that. Double Dash had 2 players in a cart, and it also had special items. DS had online. It brought back retro tracks as an actual concept instead of just the SNES ones. What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for DS. And then we had bikes as well as tricks. More so bikes. Tricks are just like a minor thing. But 7's big things are like the flying and the gliding and the underwater. And I don't find either of them to really be game changers. They're not like bikes were to Wii. I bought 7 after 8 already came out because some of my Wii U just didn't want to give up Mario Kart. I gave up Mario Kart anyway. And then Alex came out and I fell off the wagon again. By fell off the wagon, do you mean you just like stopped playing Mario Kart as a whole? Was it because the series got boring for you? I can't blame you if you think that way. I do think it's gotten very sterilized. What is it? I lost my train of thought for like a second. Oh yeah, the gliding and the gliding and the underwater. Underwater? No, I started playing again. Oh, okay. The gliding, okay, the underwater does not add fucking anything to 7. It just makes your control worse, which, that's it. My sobriety ended. Oh, okay. Welcome back to the drunken haven, I suppose. So that was underwater, which was just not a... Didn't really change anything. Gliding, it seemed cool in theory, but again, I just didn't find that it there's 2 intro courses in 7. Daisy Hills and Cheap Cheap Lagoon, I think. And Daisy Hills is just basically, hey, we have gliding now. While Cheap Cheap Lagoon is just, hey, we have water now. And both of them are like the worst tracks in 7 of the original courses, because they're so boring and bare bones, and they have nothing to add or offer. Gliding just makes you floaty, okay? And if you get hit, you fall. Okay, that's it. It's not like it's not like a game changer. Like nothing is gonna top game changing like what bikes did to Wii's meta. It might be impossible to do so, but you know, it's the same thing I feel for like anti-gravity. Cool idea. But, like, what has changed exactly? I have no water. We're gonna do online for a little bit before swapping back. I'll do, like, a set of, like, 4. I'll try, actually, battle mode online. We'll do that for a little. We'll do a couple battle mode matches and then swap back for single player. Okay. Before I do that, I'm gonna take, like, a 1.5-minute long ad break. And grab some water and stuff. So when I'm back, we will jump into online, hopefully battle mode, if not races. Okay, I'm back. Just got an ad for an R-rated Tetris movie. Where the fuck have I been? I've been seeing that on Reddit, the ad for the Tetris movie, but all I just hear is just like old white dude saying Tetris, 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 Tetris. You know, that fucking, okay. What does that tell me? Or it's just like, it's the greatest game ever. I know, all I can think about is Tetris. When I'm at work, the blocks disappear. It's just like, okay. I've never felt like the new features actually added anything. Gliding is cool, water just makes the control a bit loose, and anti-gravity only makes bumping into the carts a good boost. Exactly, no big game changers. That's another thing that we implemented, for better or for worse. We gave us Inside Drift. We gave Inside Drift... I'll try Battle.
Oh, yeah.
I just got a text said, what the hell, when they were making this. You haven't been seeing that on Reddit? Really? I bet you no one's fucking playing battle mode. People are playing, they're playing for races. I'll give it like a minute or two, and then if no one comes up, we're gonna go to races. But yeah, no big game changers. I don't... Rip battle mode, gone too soon. Let me just search it up real quick. Yeah, it only has balloon and coin. There's no shines, no Bob on Blast from Double Dash. I will check. I'm gonna check the... Okay, so they brought back, what the hell is Galaxy Coliseum? Oh, a tournament only? Really? I never got to play on that one. I see... Twilight House they brought back from DS. Good pick. Cookie Land from Double Dash. Not... Probably the worst Double Dash map you could bring back. Skystorm from 64. Good pick. Battle Course 3 and 4 from GBA and SNES, respectively. I never played on those. Block Plaza. Is that also... Oh. Block Plaza. Good. Funky Stadium, good. Thwomp Desert, shit. Delfino Pier, mid. Chain Chomp Wheel, mid. Okay, let's just jump into a race. I find it's come on Nintendo. It's only been 15 years. Yeah, I play Mario Kart more for racing than battle mode. Unless I have a lot of like a good amount of friends over, it's the races I play the game for. See, there's like 8 people. Shit, it's Matt. The most infamous me ever created. I can kind of understand. Also, what's up, Supreme Absol? I bet you know what Soul Lock is. Oh, they know. I'm just ignorant, man. I'll play Pokemon when I get to it. Okay? I'll play it when I get to it. It's like it'll be Fire Red will probably be one of the RPGs after my not the 5th and 6th games. Yeah, sure. Votes. Okay. Oh, dog, why would you pick Yoshi Falls? It's such a dog water course, man. If I had an Elgato capture card. I'll side note, how am I supposed to interact with chat when this game has no milk? There's Moo Moo Meadows, which has cows. That's your milk. Good course. Okay, for you, I'll pick Moo Moo Meadows as the next track. Like, that'll be my selection. That's another thing I like. Okay, that you're only allowed to. They give you like. I believe I don't know for No, 7 lets you pick track what tracks you want, but in 8, they give you 3 tracks to pick from, and then random, and that's what the next track's gonna be, whatever they give you. And I get why, so it encourages variety, but like, come on, dude, I just want to pick whatever tracks I want. Like, people will absolutely like. People will definitely pick Baby Park and Coconut Mall over and over, but like, come on, dude. Just give me the freedom to pick. So my only objective is to not get last. Because getting last means you don't finish, and that's such a depressing thing to see. Just like, you just stop. Coconut milk. Okay, let me ask you something. A milk-related question. Chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry milk? What do you pick? That poor son of a bitch. Knocked her. What? How'd he get back so fast? I'm lactose intolerant. Yet you advocate for milk? JK, chocolate 100%. Yeah, I'd say chocolate, but like, if you give me a good vanilla or strawberry, I'm not gonna mind. If you give me free milk, I'm not gonna say no to it. It's milk. Okay, yeah, that person's gotta be knocked off. I don't believe these people when they say they play this with a fucking Wii wheel. Like, sure you do, man. Sure you do. Strawberry milks for suckers, horrible fruit. I thought it was good when I had, like, cartons of it back in elementary school, but maybe I'm just a sucker. Just grapes, but worse. Okay, the fruit itself, I agree with you that it's just grapes but worse, but I like strawberry milk. Because it doesn't have the texture of strawberry. Why is that thwomp in there? Is he like in timeout? Sorry, Jerry, but you cheated at a Mario Party one too many times. We're not gonna put up with your shit anymore. Bull bike for the lightweight? Check. Mock bike for the medium weight? Check. I don't care. Why'd you give him the beeper? At least that person's using a cart. I'll respect that. You use a cart in this game, I'll respect you automatically. Bikes respect had to be earned, though. I can't just... Every motherfucker uses a mock bike if they're a medium weight, for example, or a flame rider. Ooh, free dub. Free dub. I get like 6th from that, I'll take it. I finished the fucking race. And I still gain ELO from that. That's hilarious. Yeah, we'll do like a set of 4 and then go back to the single player. I am liking this Mayflash game controller adapter. It's so convenient. What's your MK Deluxe loaded and why is it up Pink Gold Peach with the F-Zero Kart Standard was an Animal Crossing glider? You use Pink Gold Peach? Why? Why would you do that? It's just, ugh. Gross. Right, Moo Moo Meadows. Oh, thank you for contributing to the Banjo-Kazooie challenge. We should be pretty close for that one. 64%. Yeah, if you contribute like another, you did it like 2 more times, we have it. Pink Gold Peach forever. No. My loadout's Waluigi with the B-Dasher and the gold glider. I just default to the gold glider because I have it. Thank you for contributing to the Banjo-Kazooie challenge. Yeah, Kazooie's gonna beat GX easily. 71% to... Oh, if we took everything from GX and put it into Kazooie, I think we would exactly match it. 8,600? No, just a little more. When I was a teenager, we had this friend who decided to prank by putting laxative in his milk and gave it to him. He was laxative intolerant and didn't end well. Oh shit. Oh shit. Literally. Boost. It means nothing, but I wanted it. Makes me feel like a big man. Nice. I wish that was the last lap. First place. I know. I'm surprised as you are. Somehow. 218. Goddamn. My VR is gonna, like, my ELO's gonna just jump up. I was watching, there's a guy I watch. I'm gonna actually shout him out. MKDS Abel. He's mostly a Marco DS content creator. Like, he's a speedrunner and a time trialer and that stuff. But lately he's been playing 8 Deluxe, trying to increase his it's partly for time trials, but also partly to get his versus rate, his elo up for that game. He wants to get to like 99,999. So the max. And it's just he's just been stuck at around like 14,000. He's just not been working, like, because it just keeps like online 8 Deluxe it can be very cancerous and bullshit. I do wish I had an Elgato capture card. I could do 2 things. I could actually play off my Wii, which has the CTGP that I installed for Mario Kart Wii on here. It would just give us more tracks. But I could also record off my Switch, which would be very good for popular multiplayer games. Like Ultimate. People could watch me play Ultimate. I'd suck ass at it, because I'm not really great at Smash, but I could try. Rather than making a Switch, what Switch games do you play? I have Metroid Dread. I have, oh shit. I have Dread, I have Breath of the Wild, I have, I'm trying to think real quick. I have Super Mario Party. No, not Super. I have Mario Party Superstar, that's it. I haven't opened it yet because I want to play Nocturne beforehand, but I have Shin Megami Tensei 5. I just have not had the time to play it. Like, I bought it, I was like, when it originally came out, I bought it and S&T Nocturne, and I was like, wow, excited for Zelda 2. Yes, I am. I need to beat the original Breath of the Wild. All I have to do is just fight Ganon at this point. Like, I beat it all, I defeated all Divine Beasts. I did like a good amount of shrines. Like, I got heart and stamina upgrades and whatnot. I have not defeated the Champion's Ballad, though. And I feel like I should do that before I fight Ganon, but I could just go to Ganon anyway. But yeah. Kart 8 Deluxe, Smash Ultimate, Mario Party Superstars, Metroid Dread, Breath of the Wild, and Shin Megami Tensei 5. I feel like there's another one I have, but I keep getting it. But I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I probably wouldn't be able to purchase it on launch or anything. I'd have to wait a while. But as soon as I can afford it, I will purchase it gladly. There's not really a lot of games I was going to buy lately. I forget what the one came out and touched once, but I really haven't touched it since. Is that because you just like you think it's just too big of a game, or like, or you're just fatigued from it, or what? Should get most excited for Tears of the Kingdom. I feel like if I put Breath of the Wild as a single-player game option when I have the Elgato to record it off of, it would be like way down the line because it's so big of a game. Like Zelda games, you can tell from the Ocarina streams, they can be kind of lengthy, but at least for Ocarina, another 3 to 4 sessions, and we'll probably be done with that game, like easily. Breath of the Wild though is huge. It's just huge. The shit to do. I'm not gonna 100% that game. Hey, you know what? I'm still gonna get Elo. I just had my -9. That works. I just had my fill. Like a nice meal where you eat everything. You don't want to look at food for a week. Yeah, that's fair. When I played it originally, it was over winter break of 2021. I actually borrowed one of my old roommate's scooters to go to the student post office to pick it up, and I like scraped my fucking my hand, my elbow, parts of my kneecap and my knee because I fell off of it because I let go of the grip for like a second just to put something back in my pocket. But then I played and I had to remain. I didn't want to like be on my feet at all because it just hurt to do anything. So I just spent that time like one of my roommates, his mom got me like a shit ton of cookies from Insomnia. There's a store nearby called Insomnia Cookies. And ice cream. That was delicious ice cream. So all I did during the break was like I just played Breath of the Wild and I watched House MD on Amazon Prime, and it was good. It was so fucking good. And even then, for Breath of the Wild, like, I got the, I did the tutorial shrines that gave you Magnesis, Cryonis, and, there's your milk. Magnesis, Cryonis, and Stasis. And then as soon as the map opened up, I was like, ooh, I see a shrine. Let me mark that. And I marked, like, 5 of them. And then I just went around opening up shrines, but not completing them. Like, I just explored the entire overworld. Like, it took me a while before, like, I spent a lot of time just marking the overworld. It took me a while before I even went to, like, Kakariko Village, or defeated any of the Divine Beasts or anything, because I was just having so much enjoyment just walking around, climbing up things, you know, just seeing what the world had to offer. And it's a very well-made game. Like, for a launch Switch title, okay, maybe not launch, I don't know if it would be considered launch, but, like, at least early launch year Switch title, it's probably the most well-made thing. Like, it easily looks better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, for example. Great, so that game also looks good, but still, that one's also just a port of a game on a Wii U. It's not the same as building an entirely new game, asset-wise. Okay, here's your cows. It was on launch, it was on Wii U too. Yeah, okay. So a launch Switch title that was completely made from the ground up. Looking pretty fucking good. How did I not hit anything? Wow. Okay. House and D. A fellow living wild fan. You are cultured, sir. I loved House. House is a fucking great show. House is the best. If you want to watch a show about medicine, it's not going to be the most realistic, because I think Scrubs is more realistic in that department with how, like, you know, disagreements get settled and shit like that. But, I think I still got last. Minus 44. Whatever. Whatever. I'll do, like, another race and then go back to single player. If I had to pick an ideal team of people in House's team, 13 would definitely be on the team. Actually, thinking about it now, 13 would be the only woman on the team, because I don't think any of the other ones are that good. I thought Park and Adams from season 8. I don't really care. And the only other one is what? Oh, Amber. I would have put Amber on House's team. I'm so disappointed that they didn't end up going with that because she was such a fucking good character. I would put my ideal team for House, like his like diagnostic crew, as I'm trying to find something to pick. My ideal diagnostic crew would have been Kuttner, Chase, Amber, and 13. Boom. Perfect team. Yeah, 13, Chase, and Amber 100%. Yeah, I think my favorite member of the team was Kuttner. And I'm really disappointed that I know why he left the show. Thank you. It's because Cal Penn took a job with the Obama administration. So they couldn't just be like, hey, he just went on sabbatical or anything like that. No, they had to go dramatic. But yeah, I would have, if you could only pick 3, it'd be Kuttner, Chase, and either 13 or Amber. I don't know. I'd be okay with 4. I would easily, because they let Foreman on. What was the final team? Foreman, Kuttner, Taub, and 13. Boom, that's 4 people. So 4 people's okay. Yeah, give me Kuttner, Chase, Amber, and 13. Boom. I did not like. I could talk about House for like hours if you let me, but I don't know if you want that. I don't know if the audience also wants that because I have a lot to say. Watch the Jesse Tribble playlist. It's like got like 6 or 7 videos of it where he analyzes it, but it's so fucking good. It's so good. Kuttner's death hit a bit too close to home. An extended family just convinced us right before I saw that for the first time. Even if it was a year after. Oh shit! I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, I can understand if it like went a bit too personal. It didn't I mean, it was very I think the way that they handled Kuttner's death was very well done. Like they didn't just like it wasn't for like shock and awe. You could see like you could interpret hints that he could be going that way. Like it came out of nowhere, but sometimes suicide just comes out of nowhere. And honestly, I think there was an episode where he and Taub argue about, like, suicide, and Kuttner's like, yeah, I'm the least likely person to do it, and then he ends up doing it, and it's like, oh, shit, man. Yeah. I could talk about House for a while, because it's so... I never grew up with either House or Scrubs, but I only found out about House because I saw clips on YouTube. I was like, oh, okay, this looks interesting at least. Let me check it out. And I liked the mysteries. It felt like even someone who had no medical knowledge could get it. Like you could understand it. We're gonna do more single player. We're gonna swap back now. I do think I think the best episode of the show is Broken, the season 6 premiere. Just because every time I feel really depressed, I watch Broken and it just makes me feel so much better. It's just a good feeling episode in my eyes.
Luigi. Wario's great. Let's win.
I think the best seasons are 3, 4, and 5. 1 and 2 have good. Was Broken the mental institution? Yeah, Broken was the season 6 premiere. It got on Prime. It split into 2 parts because it's like an hour and a half. But yeah, House has to at the end of season 5, House has like a really bad Vicodin abuse episode because of Kuttner's death. Like he really like fucking he chugs like Vicodin. Like Vicodin's like cereal to him in the last part of season 5. And he hallucinates Amber because she's also dead because of the season 4 finale. So he gets yeah, No Smoke Without Fire. That's a good one. That's not my favorite. My favorite song from that episode from Broken is the ending one. I think it's by, I want to say, The Green Mile, but I can't remember what the song title is, but it's so good. And also No Surprises, I think it's called, Radiohead, the intro theme, where House is the Detox. I think it's also a good track. But yeah, he has to go to the mental institution because he like fucking takes too much goddamn Vicodin. And eventually he hallucinates sleeping with Cuddy. And then, he still manages to solve cases. But like, it gets to a point where he has to go detox. And then, if you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Captain Holt is his therapist. So yeah, that's cool. And also, Lin-Manuel Miranda is his roommate, Alvy, the bipolar guy. I really wanted to I like season 6. I like the opening and I like the finale. I just think it's like I don't want to keep using undercooked, but I feel like they had so many ideas but just missed potential. I would have loved to see more episodes with Alvy. I would have loved to see more episodes, especially with Dr. Nolan, House's therapist. I would have loved to see him in more episodes because he seemed like he had good recurring. He's a guy who called out House on his stuff, but it was never to like attack him. It was just to challenge his problems. Like he didn't have like a personal grudge against him, like I don't know, Tritter or Vogler from the earlier seasons. But they just didn't. He's in like the premiere episode, the second one. He gets mentioned a couple times as like House is like, my therapist said to do this thing, so I'm trying to do this thing and be a not shitty person. And then he's in the penultimate episode of the season. I think it's called like Baggage or something like that. And that's it. And then he shows up in the finale when House fakes his death, and Foreman and Wilson go looking for House and like, hey, you treated House. You think he'd go anywhere? I don't know. Why don't you, I don't know, fucking find out yourselves, dummies. And that's it. Such a great character, but had so little screen time. Yeah. He has that like kind of like look really well. Andre Braugher is a good actor. Yeah, I wish they had more scenes with Captain Holt as a therapist. I wish they had more Alvy scenes because it seemed like House made an actual friend. That he wasn't just like, yeah, he used Alvy to like scam the prison people, but also House getting better in therapy, in the mental institution, encouraged Alvy to get better, and they seemed to, and House stood up for him. He got him, like, House helped him clear up an immigration problem near the end of the season, because it's the only other time he shows up, other than the premiere. And, yeah, they were actual friends. And, honestly, Alvy really, in the episode where Alvy shows back up, he plays, like, a sidekick to House, and he actually has good points. It's like, they have to treat an amnesiac woman. And he actually brings up good possibilities for, like, where she would actually go to, or what people would recognize her. And I wish they had more of those kind of episodes, but it was just a one-time thing. Do like a lot of the, we'll be talking about House for a while. You got me, bringing that up just, like, brought back a lot of memories connected to, well, they were, like, more brief memories, but a lot of, like, episodes just coming back and moments in the show. Season 6 in particular, it had a couple of good episodes. Again, I like the premiere. I like the episode afterwards. I think it's called Epic Fail. The team treats, and at this point, the team is just Taub until he leaves into the middle of the episode. And then 13 and Foreman. And Foreman's the head of the team. House doesn't treat a patient in this episode. He just deals with his own shit. It's the side plot. But the patient is a video game designer, so it has like a lot of cool effects, and they have a lot of funny jokes for it. In my eye, anyway. This was written like 2010, so it's dated in that sense. The Tyrant, the episode where they treat Darth Vader, who's an African dictator, that was a good episode because it really is a pivotal chase moment, like for his character. I can't remember what it's called, but there's another season 6 episode where they treat a guy who's like, apparently he was like a child prodigy, like he was a genius at physics. But he started dumbing himself down with like pills because he was miserable. I like that episode. There's an episode where they treat a sociopath and they cure her sociopathy. Well, it turns out she's only a sociopath because of a medical condition, and then she has to learn how to be emotional and stuff like that. I like that one. There's an episode where a girl, she fucking gets warped into a black hole. Well, that's what she hallucinates anyway. But I like that episode. I liked it's called Lockdown, where the whole hospital goes into lockdown, and each of the members of the team, House included, have to do their own shit. Like 13 and Wilson have to play like Truth or Dare. House has to. Well, he doesn't solve a case, but he runs into a patient that he didn't treat. Like, it was a patient who sent in a case to him, and House is like, this case is too boring. So he doesn't take it, and the guy's dying of a condition the House easily could have diagnosed. And they gotta angst it out there. And then Taub and Forbin take Vicodin. Yeah, they just take Vicodin and just hallucinate shit. What else? The baggage episode, I didn't really care much about the case. I more cared about the therapy stuff. And then the finale, I think it's called Help Me. A woman is trapped under a crane, and House is convinced her to amputate her leg while he's dealing with Cuddy angst because she's hooked up with some private investigator that he hired once. Oh yeah, 9 to 5, the one where it's from Cuddy's point of view, and it's how Shield is with an average hospital day. Yeah, there's a lot of good season 6 episodes. I'd say half of them are pretty good. And 6 is the last good season, or great season, because 7 and 8 are so mid. Wee Bowser's Castle is one of my favorite tracks. I like it. I think it's good. I do think, however, it's the... I don't know. I feel like 7 and 8 tried to copy it a little. 7's much more obvious with it. But yeah, House. I could talk about House for fucking hours, dude. It's such a good show. It is... Again, I didn't... If you made me watch Scrubs, I could probably get into it and laugh at some of its joke, but it's just... I don't know, man. It just seems a little bit too... goody-goody, cheery. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same energy as House. Like, I could actually relate to House's character and how he reused the world and stuff. Not saying he's justified in being a jerk, but at least I get it. I think there's a line where Cuddy's like, now I understand how it feels to be you, where everyone thinks you're wrong, but you know you're right, or something like that. What else? I wish track it like racing. I spend most of the time in here playing Balloon Battle. Really? Because that is an anomaly. You gotta tell me about battle mode, because I never played it for this game. I never had anyone to play with other than the CPUs. And no one I remember was playing it online. Like, we tried to... I don't know if you were still, like, in the stream, but we tried playing, I tried connecting to online through eMMFI, and no one was playing online. Or not no one was playing online. No one was playing online battle mode. How does that fucking hit me? How does that hit me? What a load of malarkey, man. That's such bull. Fuck off. Oh, you mostly play with the AI, okay. Well, did you at least find, because Hoot Toot asked earlier, did you at least find the maps good, the battle mode itself, did you find good? Because I don't really like the whole you have to play with teams. I don't like it. I feel like it was better when it was just you versus everyone else. Granted, I can understand. I think I enjoyed the lands, okay? I think DS kind of... No, I don't know about if DS did the same thing. Arvis, welcome back from Zelda. Oh, yes. Delfino Plaza was great. I didn't like Delfino Pier. That's what the name of the map is called. I thought it was just pretty meh. Oh, yeah, how's Master Quest going? Because I know you mentioned at the beginning of the stream you were playing that. Let's see if we can bully Grump into booting it so we can refill his milk jugs. You're not getting me to play Zelda this stream, I'm sorry. I glitched the game accidentally. What did you do and what was the glitch? Yeah, I'm not booting up Zelda because we're right at the beginning of the Shadow Temple, like going to enter it. And if we do that, then that means I have to, like, A, I have to go out of it, and B, I just don't want to right now. I'll play Zelda more. I'm playing more Zelda tomorrow, I promise. Just tonight, this is just a chill karting stream. I get more of this done and play online and stuff like that. Remember that alcove with the massive stone staircase into Zonga's cavern? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm assuming Master Quest doesn't change that. In Master Quest, there's a block that you have to step on to get to it to lift up you up to the alcove. If you step on it again, it'll go down. Okay. Well, I stepped on it to go down, but I was hanging off the edge, so I'm guessing I clipped it before the edge of the platform, so it crashed. Okay, that's a good one. Did you just have to? Were you emulating Master Quest, or did you have like an original copy, like a physical version, or how did you play? How were you playing Master Quest? It's okay though, it wasn't too far into it. Well, it's Donga's Cavern, I would presume not. The dolphin is my king. Okay. A part of me wonders, what, like, if it... Would you have, well, you probably would have bought a version, but do you think... Was it better to port Master Quest and the original Ocarina onto the GameCube? Like with the, you know, the one I'm using is that port armory. Or would it have been better to rebuild Ocarina and Master Quest through GameCube assets? Like the models in Melee that they made for, like, you know, Link, Young Link, Zelda, Ganondorf. Would you have preferred, like, a GameCube remaster of Ocarina and Majora? And, you know, Master Quest as well, by extension. Because I feel like that might have been a pretty good moneymaker, rather than just ports. Honestly, I have no desire to play new games since I got my Mayflesh game and Dolphin set up. And new games, I mean, again, they're going up to $70 if I'm not mistaken. I have no income, so I can basically only emulate stuff. New games are just bad. Not all of them. Breath of the Wild was good. Metroid Dread was good. There's a lot of indie titles that are good. Well, like 90% of them. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, there are some that are not, some are better than others, let's say. Like, there's a lot of gotcha shovelware. To be sure. Okay, we'll quickly do the time trials for this, and then... Why are they called gotcha games? Oh, good reason. Because they got you a wallet. Never change, Arvis. Never change. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play sound. Did you hear that? Did you just hear the sound that was played? Was it too quiet, too loud, or what? Because I just turned it up to like, no. You didn't hear it? You didn't hear it? Oh my god. It was non-existent? Oh. Okay, give me a moment. Shh. Interesting. It's not. It doesn't do anything at all. That's if it's too quiet, then maybe I just like set the decibels up too high, or I don't know. TBH, try like 20 plus decibels. Okay. Sound alerts. I did. Yeah, I set it to 20. Did you hear it now? Because I set it up to 20. But also, there are a lot of old games that never get to play that I can now. That's also fair. It's a good point to be made. Never mind. Try 200 plus. God damn. Maybe it's just something on my end. Maybe it's not like an OBS issue. It's just a stream alerts issue or something. Because you were able to hear it earlier, correct? Hutu? You just said it was faint. And I don't think I've... There's no way that can be heard over game audio. I can also just turn the game audio down a little. I will do that once this one is completed. This time trial. I was able to hear it when the game was paused. Gotcha. So it is probably just like a game audio thing. That's super weird because on Twitch Sound Alerts extension, it should be able to should be coming in loud and clear. The game priority is taking over priority over sound bits. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Thank you!
I think the max you can set it to is 26 decibels. Okay, I've done two things. I turned down the game audio. And I also turned it up to 26 decibels. So let's try it now. Do you hear it now? Imagine not playing Double Dash. You want me to, if you want me to switch, I can switch very easily. Alright, fine. I'll switch whenever I get these time trials done. I'm not hearing anything. Son of a bitch, man! Still pretty faint. Not sure what it could be. Oh my god. Okay, so you found it was pretty faint. So it's not a, like... So I was right in that I had to change it. I don't know if it's because my volume is set low, to let my fiancé to sleep, or what. Because Hutu was able to hear it. They just said it was very faint. This is another great DS track. I like this track better. Okay, this is not one of my favorite DS tracks, but I think it's a good pick for this game. I think it works. I think this track works better than in 8 Deluxe. The only wasted... You still get off what Hoot's saying. Okay, so it's just very faint. I have no idea why. No idea why. Coconut Mall is a fun one. It's a good track. I think it's a little bit overrated. Just a smidge. People think Coconut Mall is the best track in the game. My brother in Christ, what about the track literally right after it in Grand Prix? DK Summit and then Warriors Gold Mine are better than Coconut Mall. Wario Goldmine, don't make me sick. Bro, Wario's Goldmine is awesome. I've never been great with the game, so I tended to enjoy tracks that had fun gimmicks such great music. First he doesn't say like now we should for Wario Goldmine schmuck fake gamer. I know. You've exposed me as a phony. Okay, actually I will look that up. Twitch sound alerts faint. OBS source plus the plus button at the bottom. Never played battle mode. I don't know. Throw? Sound alert, such a sound. The volume is literally at 100%. What the hell? They're all at 100%. I don't know why. Ah. Fine coin battles, Matt. Fine. It's like coin matches in Smash Bros. You just don't play. Monitor and output. Sorry, I'm just trying to like deal with this sound alert thing. Cause I swear it should be like both my alerts, alert and sound alerts, monitor and output. Yeah. I don't. I don't need a commentary on how capitalism compels everyone to attack each other to acquire as much wealth as others, how those at the top do everything in power to deny other access to wealth and also refuse to share their massive earnings with less fortunate. I just want to play video games. You said it, buddy. Okay. Settings, audio. I'm gonna do it again. Let's try. I think that should just be the same as before. It's getting better, but still too quiet. Set the in-game audio resolution to 1080p and the stream audio 16 by 9 hertz. What? What the fuck? What? Okay. Is there any way it might then boost the total output volume? I will try. Well, I already have the mic one decreased. But as for my speakers are all the way up. Volume mixer, they're all maxed. So I have no idea. Properties, control audio via OBS. Yeah, it's all the way at the max. What streaming software are you using? OBS? Yes, I am. I'm using OBS. Properties. Yeah, both my, I don't understand what the fuck it's doing.
Baba Booey.
See, oh, does that work? Because in OBS, I see it like it. Yeah, you heard it? Was it super loud? Like, was it like ear rapey loud? Or no? Let's play everyone's favorite game. We're not playing Zelda. Don't do it. No! I'm not fishing! No! 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 I won't do it. I won't give in to your demands. Okay, let me try the other ones.
Objection!
That probably was heard. I think. It was probably like 110% of what you want. Oh, okay. Well, I can just modify it. Oh, that was loud as hell. Okay, that's what I thought. Because we changed, we cranked up the decibels super fucking loud.
I am not crazy! I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216.
Can you hear that?
One after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never. Never. I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him.
Mr. McGill, please, you don't have to go.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That's Billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy.
Thank God.
He defecated through a sunroof.
It's not the, like, it's like, I probably need to modify the chicanery rant one because it cuts off a little bit too early. But it works. They all work, right? Come on, Grump, you gotta catch that fifth. Okay, here's the thing, Hutu. Here's the thing. I'm gonna try to 100% Ocarina. So yes, I'm gonna catch that fucking 15-pounder. Why would you do that to someone's sunroof? It's not me! It's not me, man! This is a Shadow the Hedgehog scenario. I am Sonic. Shadow is the person who looks like me who did it. But everyone thinks that the Shadow is Sonic, but it's not. I didn't defecate on someone's sunroof, okay? I didn't do that. The Sonic shorts, that's not me, sort of deal. Your Sonic fishing stream. We will play Adventure 1 sometime, and you'll get all your goddamn fishing out of the way there, okay? I'm okay. Because it's required in that game. Right. What was I thinking? Okay, but you guys were able to hear all three of the sounds, right? Do they come in a good volume? Yes or no? Because if they do, then we're set to go. All I did was just play Adventure now. Let's try it. No. Adventure will come later. I will, okay. I'll say this. A Sonic game will be in one of the first 10 single-player LPs, okay? Because you got 4 slots left. Because I already decided, because GX and Banjo are 3 and 4, respectively. I already picked the games for 5 and 6 that you'll have to decide between. 7, 8, 9, and 10 are completely up in the air. I have no plans for those. Except, like, maybe a Pokemon game is one of the 4. So, hey, a Sonic game could be one of those other 4. Mercury Gaming got me, like... I'm only because I'm doing time trials, okay? I could swap to Double Dash after I get this and the other one out of the way. Besides, don't you... Isn't that expression what you think when you think of fishing? Fine, I'll switch to Double Dash afterward, just to appease the audience, the crowd. The mob, you might say. The mob compelled me to do this. Twitch mob. It's good that it can be heard. All I did was just enable it as a separate audio source in OBS. Fishing gaming got me like, see, that's where you lose credibility. You can't say this is boring and then praise fishing. Okay? I got pictures of you playing Genealogy. How can you call that exciting, alright? And I got pictures of you playing Fire Emblem. Right, I don't know if you were here, Arvis, but one of the next 2 games that's going to be after Banjo and GX is going to be Radiant Dawn. I'll admit FE4 is a bit of a slog. A bit? A bit? Bro, you can't be saying just a bit. It is a slog. If they had fishing in there, it'd be a 10 out of 10. Yes, Sigurd fishes for some good character development. And bitches. Actually, there certainly is some fishing in FE4. Lex go fishing one day in Verdane and gets a brave axe. I remember that because I got it. You know who the best character is, though? If our FE4 is good, we should play that. 4 can be the Fire Emblem game I play after Radiant Dawn, alright? I'll get to it when I get to it. It's probably gonna be the most infamous Fire Emblem game I play. Forget this clown, Arvis. Let's grab some brewskis and hit the lake. Whoa, some brewskis? Not some jugs of milk? Bro, this Hutu guy's a fucking fraud. He's not gonna be drinking milk. He's gonna be drinking a brewski? Come on, man. Milk is where it's at. You're not gonna drink milk? You are a phony, sir. This guy is a big phony. A great big phony. No milk? Disappointed, man. I'm so disappointed in you. Alright, Grump, I don't want to hear from you. Hey, I didn't give in to the mob, okay? I'm not that kind of person. You didn't want to get the milk period till we bullied you into it. Yeah, but now that I did, I have 3 bottles. You're not a true milk fan. I love chocolate milk. I just have no money, so I can't get it. I like regular milk and I like chocolate milk. So I am a true milk fan. You'll never take that away from me. Never. Oh yeah, I did not mention this, but I bought my if Akaru's on a lager, I'd be shilling for that. Yeah, Link takes there's an actual bar in Hyrule Castle Town, and Link goes up to it. And he's only 16. They're like, "What'll it be?" He's like, "I'll take like a Jack Daniels. I'll take like a whiskey sour." Come here chugging that fake ass soy milk and crap, bro. Not even. I don't drink like soy or almond milk. See, that's where you're wrong, Bucko. Hold up, they object to the Jack Daniels. I'm not really much of an alcohol. Majora's Mask has the milk bar. Exactly! The best, base game. Better than Ocarina. We should be playing that instead. Majora's Mask Chateau Romani's alcoholic milk. See, there's a place called the, there's a place called, Grindhouse, which has, like, alcoholic milkshakes. And they're fucking delicious. Or go milk equals brewskis. Okay, buddy. You keep telling yourself that. Right, I'll ask the question. More of Wii or Double Dash? What would you rather see? Citra for the sequel, Grump. You really want me to play Majora's Mask 3DS? Just because of the fishing, or do you actually think it's better? Okay, Double Dash it is. I have it right here. Oh, just for the fishing, okay. Okay, we'll get back to you. Fishing can't say... I think it's worse. Fishing. No, we're not fishing! No! We're not fishing! You people will get your fishing when I get back to doing side quests, okay? Until then, you're gonna like your fishing detox, and you're gonna have to take your fishing detox and like it! Fishing too... Listen, brother. No! No! I'm not doing it! I'm not doing it! You can't convince me to do it, man. Right. We're not convincing you, we're bullying you. What are you, chicken? I'm not following. That's so stupid how in Back to the Future, all it takes to rile up Marty McFly is to call him a fucking chicken. It's like, what are you, a chicken? He's like, don't you dare call me chicken. And it's like, what? Okay, so I can call you a McFuckface and you're okay with that? But how dare I call you a chicken? What a fucking horrible thing to be called. Oh, man. Yeah, I know. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. This game is snaking, so it's better than Wii. We're not convincing you, we're bullying you. You can bully me, you chicken little look at this god. Not wanting to fish like a pro gamer? Yeah, what are you, a fuckhead? What are you, a babak? Yeah, okay, compromise. Sonic Adventure 1 fishing. Okay, let's compromise on that compromise. I will put, you know what? Let's maybe think about this. Adventure 1 and Pokemon Fire Red will be the 2 options after I do playthroughs 5 and 6. Boom. There's your fucking fishing. You want any more? You'll have to wait until I go back to side quest for Ocarina and do Master Quest. Okay, buddy? Put it to a poll. I'm not... Oh, my God. Fishing or karting? No! Well, I have unlimited channel points, so I have nothing to, I have no points to put up. I can't... It's illegal. I'm disenfranchised. This is the Grump stream, not the Arvis for President Hoop Toot stream. What is this? What chicanery is this, man? Sucks to be you. It does. Okay, so 2-0. You know, I bet if Midnight Samurai were here, they'd agree that karting is better than fishing. Fishing's for chumps. Fishing it is. No! No! You can't force me! I won't be taken like that. I refuse. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't do it. It's not gonna happen. Midnight Samurai has some solid fishing goods. You lying son of a bitch. I just asked on Discord. You lying son of a bitch. I know you're full of it. Mail-in ballot. Yeah, well I got 50 mail-in ballots here that say karting. And I got another 20 that asked for Mario Baseball. So sucks to suck, huh? You can't take it away from me, man. You can't take my game away from me. Those votes have to be invalid. Why is that? Why are they invalid? Well, you just hate the process? What are you, a fascist? You're an authoritarian dictator? We live in a totalitarian... The machine can't read lies. Okay, buddy. You only have 70 followers, but you claim that 70 million votes. We have 4 votes for fishing. Well, I have 50 votes for karting, and 16... So your votes have to be fraudulent. How do you know that my votes are fraudulent and it's not yours? Maybe the fishing votes are invalid. You're not registered to vote in the Grumpocracy. Yeah, that's it. You're not registered to vote. Your opinion's invalid. Or your entire session mail-in bounces invalid. Not true. My vote counts for 10 votes. So we have 10 votes for karting and 4 for fishing. I think karting wins. This is a Grumpocracy. I've authenticated my presence by engaging in chat. My followers engage in chat, other than you. You're not registered, Arvis. That's the thing. You don't seem to understand. You have a skill issue. I actually wish that this of the green fire would come back, because I do like it as a cart. We should unionize Arvis. Oh yeah, form a union, and what are you gonna do about it? Were you gonna spam chicanery rants? You can't defeat me! I'm waiting with bated prep for all 700 of your votes to pub it and start chatting. Oh, they're coming! They're coming for you, buddy. We are unionizing. What if there was a Wii, like a commercial like that, where it's like the 2 guys that have the Wii, and they're like, we are not negotiating, and they whip out a gun. Oh boy, Baby Mark Park, my favorite. It is a good track in Double Dash, at least. It's just not good in the other games. Grumpa, we're getting a Double Dash of fishing votes. Well, guess what? Your votes are invalid. I have 60, I got 60 people here that want karting. So, you know, beats fishing, sorry. You just called Baby Park good? Yeah, I did. In this game, it's good. In the other games, it's not good. Yeah, I did call it good. Because it works for this game, because of the fucking chaotic items. And the 2 people per cart, which means more chaos. It doesn't work in 8 Deluxe. In 8 Deluxe, it's not good. fucking piece of shit. Grumpa's gone crazy. He needs to step down from his position of power. When no fishing doesn't does you a motherfucker. Okay, guys. I think we've gotten to a wrong foot here. Let's just compromise and say your fishing is dog water and my karting is pretty good. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. I'll do more fishing when I get back from the Shadow Temple, okay? I told you. Shadow Temple, side quest, karting is boring. Fishing is more boring than karting. I'm doing this to relax. I love going in 3 loops. Oh boy, I love sitting and waiting for a fish to come in. Super exciting. Forget the Shadow Temple. See, that's where you lose me. You can at least say Zelda is more interesting than this, and I can understand it. At least fishing is chill and fun. This is chill and fun. My brother in Christ, you sucked at fishing. I got the 10-pounder on like my 2nd or 3rd attempt. I progress in the game, that means less time spent fishing. I think you two need to step down from your positions of power. You've gone too far, man. Too far. I can at least understand if I'm doing offline karting. Like, I get that. However, it does shakes the fishing rod around like it's a maraca. Who the hell fishes? Who plays Zelda going to fishing? You know what? If you want fishing, give me a fishing, like a fishing only game. Not like fishing in a Zelda game. Not like fishing in, not like fishing in, like, Sonic Adventure. Give me, like, an actual fishing game that I can emulate and or play, and I will add it to the list. And it's just fishing, and I will play it. Not soon, but I will add it to the list. Jump over here, fishing races. I played like 7 to 10 hours of Zelda in the past 2 to 3 days. That counts as fishing, the one thing he swore he wouldn't do. Ergo, you have to Zelda fishing. That's not how that works. It's not how that works. We'll take Big the Cat fishing. You'll get your Big the Cat when I play Adventure 1 as a single player Let's Play, okay? Oh yeah, brother. Big the Cat is the worst part of Adventure 1. He's such dog water. You can like a filleted like a fish in chat, my guy. Well, guess what? I reject your fishing and I substitute my karting. And I don't care if you don't like it. You get to deal with it. Because this is my stream. I'm getting gutted in chat like a fish. Well, guess what, buddy? I object to that. And I don't care. They want me to play fishing.
I am not crazy!
But guess what, buddy?
I'm not crazy.
What?
I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. One after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never. Never. I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him.
Mr. McGill, please, you don't have to go.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That's billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof.
This soundbite is Grump trying so hard to deny us the fishing we deserve. If you didn't want fishing, why didn't you find a fishing channel? Why must you give me what I cannot deliver you? I still have Adventure 1. I could easily, If I knew how to put Steam into OBS, I would not mind it. Because I want to support a cool guy. I'll play your fishing when I get to it. That's all I can Okay, again, I gave you the option. If you tell me at least I wanted to. Can't deliver or won't. Okay. Okay. I told you. Okay. Sonic Adventure is on the list. But if you give me a game... Okay, okay. I will play a game that's nothing but fishing. You gotta tell me what it is. I'm fine with the milk, okay? I like milk. You said pop brewskis, and I was like, oh, you're not gonna drink milk, huh? So I had to counter your claims. But yeah, I just am not like a fishing kind of person. If you asked me to pick between fishing and hunting, I don't know, man. I'll flip a coin. We proved milk equals brewskis. Okay, then why can my nephew buy it? He can buy milk, but he's not 21. Trying to prove that proves you're a fake milk fan. I feel attacked, assaulted. My freedoms are being infringed. Top Angler, Real Bass Fishing 2002. Is that a GameCube title? Because I can play that.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Me.
Games. People want me to play single player on stream. Let me fucking Top Angler, Real Bass Fishing 2002. Let's get to downloading, bucko. Okay, buddy. It's not gonna be for a while, man. Gonna do one at a time. What the hell? Top? It's no Zelda fishing, but this is what you pushed us to. This is a side quest in a game, man. You can't have an entire single player LP off of that. It's not how it works. Oh, it's just white text. That's why you couldn't see it. Okay, Top Angler, Real Bass Fishing 2002. It's at the top of the fucking list. This is chicane. Legend of Zelda. I looked up GameCube fishing games. Those three popped out. Well, guess what, buddy? I'll get back to your. Thank you. Finally, your boy Cheesy. This is the best Mario Kart. Embrace it. Be you. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, someone is not fucking begging for fishing. I put your fishing game on the top of the list, man. I won't stand for this. Alt account. I am playing right now. How would I have an alt account? If I had an alt account, I wouldn't be logged into my current Twitch account. Did you think about that? I didn't think so, because you were too busy. You had fish on the brain. And fish on the brain means you're kind of you stop thinking. So you run this game so I can give tips. Oh, I'm just playing it like casually, just to relax. I would be okay with doing like time trials, but I don't have I mean, I don't know if emulating is okay for time. Think we didn't hear those keyboard presses? You're clowning. Those keyboard presses were adding the fucking Bass Pro Fishing game onto my Google sheet of games to play, okay, buddy? You were typing on your ult. You'll never believe me, will you? Add it to the list. Yeah, I'm about to add you to a different kind of list here, too. People who won't stop begging me for fishing games. Just because you're playing casuals, you have to make slow characters. This is 50cc. And I know the fastest characters are, whatchamacallit, the lightweights, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you should pick the fisherman. No! My god, they never stop. Lightweights are the best. That's what I thought. Why are lightweights the best again? Barrel Train's the fastest game. I do like the Barrel Train. I like the Barrel Train and the Bullet Bill as carts. They have the best mini turbo. Yeah, that's what I thought. I heard someone say once that middle, like medium weights are just hot garbage. These last longer than middle and large. Nice chill fishing. I'll play a fucking fishing game later, man. Using the best middleweight cart though. Really, the Green Fire's the best middleweight cart? What about the Waluigi one? Is that one or the Red Fire? Are those two good?
Baba Booey.
Thank you for redeeming Baba Booey Midnight Samurai. We've tested them. I think they work now. Look at that crisp blue ocean. Yeah, it looks... No. No. Almost makes you want to take the boat out for some time in the water. Who can afford a boat, man? I can't. Oh my god, these guys are like a tag team if we want fishing. Yeah, you'll get your fucking fishing, man. Good luck with your runs, thank you. I will maybe time trial this, not tonight, but like, I don't know, maybe in a later stream. This, DS, and Wii are the 3 cart games that I know the best. I was actually playing Wii like 30 minutes ago. I swapped because these should check out the Double Dash Discord sometime. I think I'm in that one. I want to say I think I'm in it. I'm not active. All I do is talk about how Dino Jungle is not a great track, and that Wario Coliseum is so good. Samurai, jump on the gravy train. We need more men. Midnight Samurai, they want you to make me play fishing as a game. They want me to go back to playing Zelda just to play the fucking fishing, and if not Zelda fishing, then playing, I don't know, like the top Bass Pro Angler one. They demand fishing like a shark demands blood. We said Big the Cat. I have to play I have to skip through Sonic Adventure and get I don't know, all the way through Sonic, I believe Tails and Knuckles' stories to unlock Big. I don't have access to it right now. Skill issue. Oh boy, you two jokers will say anything. You'll say anything. But yeah, your boy Cheesy, I think I'm in the Double Dash Discord. We'll take Twilight Princess fishing. Twilight Princess fishing is the first 10 minutes, no excuse. I don't have a copy of the game on me, man. It's on GameCube. These fucking people. These fucking people. You double the no excuse. Well, you know what? I have an excuse. It's my stream. I refuse your demands. Don't tell me you're jumping in on with them, Midnight Samurai, and you want me to play fishing as well. Ah. We have more people. Let us do a poll, fishing or karting. I can't vote. Sounds like a you problem. Yeah. It's hard being the streamer. It's such a hard life. I have to actually do things that I can't just harangue people endlessly. Cheesy would probably throw a video. I haven't got to exercise my right to power. Go ahead. There's an option to make a poll. I think mods can do that. Go ahead. I'm gonna keep enjoying Double Dash. Absol mails his boat balloted. Yeah, you can't just say that. You can't just say that. You have no idea what he's gonna do. Absol has a good head on his shoulders. Yeah, he would say karting instead of fishing. That is a good head. It's not a big leap to take. I think you're just putting words in people's mouths. My fault, brother in Grace. You falsely claimed. What? You're claiming Absol would vote for fishing. That's false claims if I've ever heard one. I object, sir. I think your claims are utter foolishness. And I find fishing to not be worth my time right now.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Me.
Objection!
Overruled. Got. I object to your objection. Well, guess what? This is a lack of foundation. Well, you know what you sound like? You sound like whenever you guys argue for fishing, you sound like this.
I am not crazy.
You sound like this.
I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. One after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never.
Hang your
Never.
hat low. See, that's the problem. I don't have.
I just couldn't prove it. He covered his tracks. He got that idiot at the copy shop to lie for him.
Mr. McGill, please, you don't have to go.
You think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That's billboard. Are you telling me that a man just happens to fall like that? No, he orchestrated it. Jimmy. He defecated through a sunroof.
Can't wait for my favorite. What's the time limit on that poll? Karting and then fishing. Yeah, as I expect. The fish elitists give me an underhanded karting choice that comes with the condition that we still fish afterwards. So fishing is inevitable. This is not a democratic process. This is a anti-democratic process. Fishing, karting. Stream Elements votes for fishing? Really? In what context? How can you prove that? Votes are in. Your sample size is too small. Sorry. In a landslide. I think this fishing bit is come to an end. Don't you agree? We should just accept things for what they are. The bit has finished. There never what the Ellen we just had so no. Yeah, this is a bit, right? You guys are just joking about fishing. It's a good bit. You insult my heritage. You've called milk brewskis without proving your point. What are you talking about? Excuse me, I cited my sources. Really? I don't see your bibliography page. You lose 10 points off your essay. Majora's Mask had the milk bar. Well, it sounds like you're milking this fishing bit. That's the only milking I hear. You deny that milk can be brewskis. You feel considered Shacha Romani's alcoholic milk. Well, Baba Booey, I suppose. Hey man, if you're lucky, you'll see fishing tomorrow after we finish the Shadow Temple. We need a special election. For what? You got your poll. What else do you want? I vote artist for new streamer. You can believe what you want to believe. Can Arvis stream? I have Twilight Princess, but can you actually? You're getting impeached, Grump. God damn, dude. Does my audience hate me that fucking much? They're just gonna impeach me? That's so mean. Because it's true what they say. No one hates Grump more than Grump fans. Vote for fishing and for all this shit coming out of my mouth. Yeah, it's just like Danganronpa. No one hates Grump more than Grump fans. I promise. Don't worry. When we play Zelda tomorrow, fishing will be one of the side quests we do after the Shadow Temple. So you'll get your fish in there. You'll get your fish in, you'll get your Shadow Temple, you get your big Goron sword, and then there's no fishing for the rest of the game. There's no fishing in Majora's Mask either, thank God. And I put the game on the list, the fishing game, I put it on the list. Pro Angler 2002. Oh, bro, fishing ladder. No, we have to beat the game. What are you talking about? It doesn't last forever. It's not how this works. We do the thing that we need to get. Everyone knows the Hylian Loach is the true final boss. The big guns. After we spent all that money on that lovely knife. Yeah. Because apparently it doesn't break. Why would you waste all the time effort on swimming? You just be fish for fishing's sake. Ugh, I don't want to fish for fishing's sake. It'll get too... There's not that much to it, I find. We've even a perfectly sized knife for cleaning our fish. You can't clean fish in Zelda. Yeah, you can. Oh, I'm sure. Your imagination. If I'm streaming, what how will I convey? How do I convey my imagination to the audience? They're just gonna see me fishing, man. They're just gonna see me fishing. Nice hat. You just say it aloud. Yeah, but they have nothing to look at. All they're gonna see on screen is the game, and it's just fishing, and they're just gonna be like, man, this is not what I came here for. I came here for Zelda, dungeons and stuff. Not Big the Cat fishing level. We can use our imagination too. Yeah, if I'm playing fishing, I'm gonna imagine myself playing a much better game. Like Mario Kart Double Dash. You just say, I'm cleaning my Catch of the Giants knife, and we'll imagine it. Fishing cosplay sounds pretty cool. So, what would you cosplay as? A generic fisherman with the hat and the fucking tan jacket thing, and the buy a rod even though I'll never actually fish in my life. Is that what you want me to cosplay as? Chat decides. Yeah, chat decides. Yeah, maybe that should have been an episode of Black Mirror, I think the show's called. Someone's a Twitch streamer, but they have to do literally what chat says, so they're immediately executed. And then chat decides that they have to, like, I don't know, become homeless or some shit like that, or get, like, super cancer. I want you to cosplay as Hannah. Who's Hannah? A bait and tackle box hat, a cold milk, and some Oakleys. What is an Oakley? Cosplay is Hannah. She's the fishing chick in Twilight Princess. What is this? What is it with you people? Why do you want fishing so badly? What is there to... What is the point of fishing? Did I just what? Ask? Yeah! Yeah, I did ask. Yeah, I don't know what an Oakley is. What is that? Is it like alcohol, or is it like a dildo or something? I don't know. Thought he was from Georgia. I am. Doesn't mean I know everything about the South. I don't exactly have a... I live in Georgia and I'm from the state. I don't have a fucking southern... You think I just talk like this, y'all? I just... Yeah! You know, I don't fucking do that. It's not my normal manner of speaking. I say y'all, but that's like... That's it. I don't, like, drink sweet tea or anything like that. You got some twang to you. Sure. Okay. Sure, buddy. Yeah, you got some fish to you. Everything's Uggs make good cowboy boots, I bet. I don't even know. I only know that Uggs are a fucking type of shoe, but I've never worn one. So sorry, but you don't drink sweat tea? No, I don't drink tea that's made out of your fucking sweat, man. Yeah, I also don't drink sweet tea. It tastes like fucking dirt. It tastes like dirt and shit. That's what sweet tea tastes like. Because it tastes like shit! That's what I just told you. It tastes like shit. Yeah! And I'm from the South, so I have fucking full authority to say that. You Northerners and Midwesterners, sorry.
I am not crazy!
Legitimacy denied.
I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. One after Magna Carta, as
I'm
if
for
I could
Georgia
ever make
too,
such a mistake.
bitch.
Never.
Yeah, sure you
Never.
are. Can you prove it?
I just couldn't
But
prove
he's
it.
crazy.
He
What is
covered his
going
tracks. He got
on?
that idiot at the
I
coffee
feel like I've
shop
been
to
to like
lie
a
for
fucking
him.
psycho
Please,
world.
you don't have to go
You
in.
think this is something? You think this is bad? This chicanery? He's done worse. That's billboard.
Get your ass to church.
Are you
and
telling me
ask
that a
for
man just
forgiveness,
happens to
son.
fall like that?
Sorry, but I'm
No,
an atheist.
he
I don't believe in
orchestrated
that
it.
religious
Jimmy.
shit either.
He defecated through a sunroof.
I don't drink sweet tea. I'm not Christian. I'm not conservative. I don't have a fucking accent. And also Chick-fil-A is good but overrated. There, have I broken every Southern covenant? Neither do I, but your soul is unclean. My soul is as clean as ever. You like fishing. Okay, that just proves you're unholy. I'll say though, this fishing bit has been the best thing that's happened to the channel, I think, because I have laughed really hard at people who really want me to play fishing. They're fishing for reactions with all this bait. You want me to play fishing? I never asked for it. You brought it up and I said no. I'll tell you right now though, I don't like sweet tea. It just tastes like fucking dirt, man. I don't want to drink dirt. I want to drink a good drink like lemonade or milk or chocolate milk or fucking... I'll take like fucking high C over sweet tea and unsweet tea. I don't like either of them. What sweet tea have you been drinking? The last time I had sweet tea, I went to this sandwich shop called McAllister's. They opened up a... It's a sandwich chain. They opened up a location near my hometown. In my hometown, but near my house. That was the last time I had sweet tea, because they had a deal where it's like, if you order a sandwich, we'll give you a free sweet tea as a new customer. And I was like, okay. And then I tried it, and then it tasted like dog shit. And I was like, man, I sure am glad I confirmed that I think it's dog shit. Homemade sweet tea is goated. Food for the gods. Okay, buddy. You can keep telling yourself that sweet tea is good. I will not believe you. Is it Bojangles or Popeyes that has the half gallon? I don't know, because I don't think I've never been to either a Bojangles or a Popeyes. I think I went to IHOP like once. I've never been to a Bojangles. I've never been to a Popeyes. I'm trying to think of other fast food locations I have not been to. I don't think I've eaten a Little Caesars, but I've never been to one. Church's Chicken I had like twice. It was okay. I've never had KFC. I've never had Jack in the Box, even though I keep seeing their fucking ads everywhere. You tell me you don't like biscuits, I'm unfollowing. Biscuits, it depends on what type. It depends on the type of biscuit. I'm generally not... I'm not really much of a sausage kind of guy, so if you give me like a sausage biscuit, eh. But if it's like a ham and cheese biscuit, yeah, I'll eat that. It's delicious. Yeah, you have to tell me what's in the biscuit itself. Yeah, it depends. Heavens to Betsy. I'm sorry I have actual fucking taste, man. I have actual preferences in food that are different from you. Bless your heart. Yeah, I heard that too a lot growing up. Not directed at me, just directed at the stupid kids. Yeah, biscuits, it really depends, but for the most part, I'm not really much of a biscuits guy. It just tastes like crackled bread, and it's all dried out, and there's no flavor or anything. It's just dryness in your mouth, and it's like, do I really want to eat that? No. Give me some cereal, give me some bacon, give me a grilled cheese sandwich, give me some fucking waffles, pancakes. I'll eat that stuff right up. Oh, give me some hash browns. I love hash browns. Hash browns beat the shit out of shitty little biscuits. Give me lemonade. That beats the fuck out of sweet tea. What other things are there for breakfast foods? I'm not really much of an eggs person. Eggs are good for, like, baking stuff with. It's good as a tool. I just don't really like eggs by themselves. It doesn't matter, like, scrambled, it's okay. Sunny side up, it's okay. It just doesn't taste that well to me. So now that I've destroyed my entire following with my food opinions, because the last thing I've heard is bless your heart, I'm guessing Hoottoot and Arvis just, like, left because I wouldn't give them fishing and biscuit opinions. Yeah, also, give me milk over sweet tea. Garbage. Garbage, sweet tea garbo. I won't feel bad for that statement. Uh-huh. Such a controversial opinion, and I like fishing and biscuits. I should be, I should be executed. I should be hung from the gallows for my controversial my takes. What else do I think? Hunting, bluff. I've never been hunting, but I'm not really a fan of it. Having a lawn is overrated. It serves no actual use. It's just grass. Like, there's no plants, or there's no crops or anything, it's just grass. Blows your mind, doesn't it, Arvis? Let me just call genealogy the thing that killed the franchise. And we'll be complete. Exactly. Okay, that was a good bit. Thank you for the bit. I know you guys don't actually mean fishing. You're not gonna pester me endlessly about it. Because you were, that would drive me to insane. I'm busy. See? I knew it. I knew fishing was a bit all along. It's also almost 2 a.m., so I'm probably gonna end stream after I finish this cup. What are you busy with, out of curiosity? I guess he was too busy to answer. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do Rainbow Road, then I'm gonna end stream. I'm a little bit tired, and all that arguing has depleted my energy. Zelda will be tomorrow. I don't know when, but it will be, and then fishing will happen after the Shadow Temple. That and the big Goron sword. No fishing wind down. No, this is my wind down. Not playing fishing until I have to for Ocarina. I bet you Arvis is like clipped the sentence where I say I don't like sweet tea and like posted it all over Twitter and being like, this guy's a phony. We gotta destroy him. He doesn't like sweet tea or fishing. He's not a real Southerner. Sorry, my fiance. Oh, okay, that's okay. Yeah, no problem if you have to step away for IRL stuff. You gotta take care of the people. Anyways, what slander were you spewing? I assumed you. I honestly, the only thing I said was that I thought you walked away. You like weren't responding because you clipped me saying I don't like fishing and sweet tea. And you spread it like all over Twitter to like get me canceled for anti sweet tea and fishing propaganda. But that's it. Otherwise, I've just been like chilling in silence after Hootsuit wanted a fishing wind down when I said it was ending stream after Rainbow Road. Good idea. Yeah, I knew you'd do it. Get his at. Don't dox yourself. Are you still in Georgia? Yeah. Dude, I go to Georgia Tech. Of course I'm still in Georgia. I wouldn't be otherwise. I live here. I come from here, and I'm attending college. Yeah, I go to Tech. Of course I go to Tech. If I had not gone to Tech, I probably would have gone to UGA, but otherwise I would have tried to go for an out-of-state school. I'm only in here until I graduate, and then I leave. And I never have to come back. I live in northern Georgia. Which part? Like Augusta or like LJ or like the fucking Blue Ridge part, or I don't know. Hall County. Oh, okay. Well, maybe you can come down to Atlanta and find me. And then be like, and then show me your fucking famous sweet tea that's apparently really good. There's a YouTuber I watch, some Call Me John. I know he lives in Georgia, but that's it. Drag his ass. Homemade sweet tea's goated. Drag his ass to the lake. Yeah, drag me for fishing. Barely under 3-4 minutes on 50 cc. Goddamn. Oh, 5 minutes for the CPUs. God. Yeah, drag me to the lake and try to brainwash me into thinking fishing is good. I'll just let that play out. Okay, we've been doing this for almost 3 hours. Good progress. No, I'll convince you that sweet tea is divine. Well, you better brew up some of your own and not, like, buy it from a store or something like that, because I'll tell. I can tell. That's nothing. Zelda takes 4. 4 what? Oh, you mean 4 hours for a stream. Yeah, keep streaming. It is 2 a.m. and I need to correct my sleep schedule. So I'll just start earlier tomorrow and then go to like 1 to 2. Store-bought can be good. Bojangles or Waffle House. Drinks one nice caffeinated tea. I can't. No. You guys wore me down with your fucking calls for fishing, man. I can't. I refuse to. If you want fishing, you have to wait for Zelda when we go back tomorrow. Or the Bass Pro Angler whenever I get to that. Sweetie's exhausted. Chill 20 fishing stream. Time for a fishing final combo. What final combo? Oh. You can teleport to Lake Hylia. I'm not gonna do it. No! No! I refuse to acquiesce. Our fishing final combo. Fish, 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 fish. Well, guess what? No. Ugh. I think you get Toad and Toadette from 50cc Special Cup. No, you get the Bullet Blaster. Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for, it's gonna do it for now for stream. Save state to slot. Not a single fish was caught in the stream. Cringe. I've done streams where there's nothing but baseball or like a Zelda dungeon, and you haven't called me out on the fishing there. Ah. You caught this L. It weighs 30 pounds. You want to keep? Yes, no. I caught only W's today. I don't know what you're talking about. Too bad the stain you will carry forever. I don't care. Let's find, you caught so many L's. Dude, Sweet Tea is dog shit. I don't know how many times I have to fucking say it. It just is. If you think Sweet Tea is good, you have like a fucking locust or something in your mouth that eats up all the shit so you don't have to taste it. What was the game? Top top angler real bass fishing. No one's live for that. Damn. Who am I following? Jimmy Wetzel and Annie Emmy. We'll raid Annie. She's playing Pokemon Black and White. That's a game people can get behind, right? Show her some support. And don't ask her to play a fucking fishing game.